Good day, everyone. We're here at Blue Water Restaurant and Sports Bar, and here's our top story. President Barack Obama says he is open-minded about immigration legislation being fashioned in the House, but he says he won't support it if it doesn't meet his criteria that includes a pathway to citizenship. Obama is pushing Congress to reform the nation's immigration system as one of his top legislative priorities. The president is backing bipartisan legislation that would secure the border and provide a path to citizenship for some of the 11 million people living in the U.S. illegally. Obama says legislation proposed by a bipartisan group of 8 senators does meet his basic criteria and applaud their effort. Neither the House nor the Senate has voted on an immigration bill this year. Earlier, our immigration segment producer interviewed Congresswoman Dina Titus of the 1st District of Nevada at her downtown Las Vegas office prior to the May Day rally in support of a more family-oriented immigration bill. Stand by for the clip.
Wait a minute. Where's Nancy Monsey? Is she on an assignment?
You bet I am. I'm here in the kitchen right now, waiting for Chef Marco to finish preparing the dish of the week.
I know some of you may be as confused as I am, but the reality is VAsian Global News is having a spring makeover, and we are making more room for branded segments into our show. What this means is that every week, we will provide you with more updates and new information on matters that's very important to you and me, an American residing in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, with Asian and international roots.
And just like me, most of our avid viewers.
Exactly, and each week we have a mix of national, global, entertainment, sports, real estate, and immigration matters for you, with special guests who have important stuff to share with you, our beloved audience.
And when segments are branded to a specific provider, like Philippine Times, Gaming Today, or Home Sweet Home, you will see a familiar face on the show each week on that segment.
And so here's another Philippine Times news item. The Obama administration recently unveiled simplified forms to apply for insurance under the president's new health care law. The new forms no longer require an extensive medical history, but personal finances need to be explained on detail. The government asks to see what you're making because Obama's Affordable Care Act is means tested, with lower income people getting the most generous help to pay premiums. Under the law, middle-class people who don't get coverage through their jobs will be able to purchase private insurance. Most will be able to get tax credits to make their premiums more affordable. The lowest income uninsured people will be steered to government programs like Medicaid. People will start using these forms on October 1 when new insurance markets open for enrollment in every state. Benefits begin January 1, and about 30 million uninsured Americans are expected to apply.
And here is a heads up for members of Living Social. The money-saving website has been hacked, and information of some 50 million customers may be compromised. The culprits apparently got a hold of personal information including emails, birth dates, and even passwords. Living Social executives said, if you have an account with them, log in and change your password right now. In an email to customers, they said they assured everyone that the hackers were unable to access a database that stores customer credit card and information, and are actively working with law enforcement to investigate the issue. So far, there's no word on who's responsible for the hacking.
For more information about these news stories, pick up a copy of Philippine Times at your favorite Asian store. This is Melody Mojica reporting for VAsian Global News.
This is Nancy Monsey reporting for VAsian Global News from the kitchen of Blue Water Restaurant and Sports Bar. Stand by for the dish of the week with Chef Marco Beltran.
And I am Ayano Moranzo. Stand by for action-filled sports news from Gaming Today.
And it's Shannon Yang keeping you informed on VAsian Global News. Hold that remote, join Mark and Melody on Home Sweet Home when we come back.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.